welcome to another video. Today we'll be doing Demitra Kalogeras makeup. I'm sure a lot of you guys know the Kalogeras sisters. They're very famous on social platforms. I love watching their YouTube videos personally. They're very kind, inspiring, and they're the sweetest people. So I'm going to be doing Demitra's makeup. She posted a video of her makeup tutorial and I'm going to be following along. This is going to be pretty... this is going to be a trust the process type of video because I don't normally do that makeup style and I barely ever wear makeup as well. So this is just me as a beginner following someone who kind of knows how to do makeup. Before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe for more beautiful videos from me. We're going to be following her vid on my second phone. We got it up and rolling. Time to get into it. I swear the first step was putting on your normal lotions and sunscreen because that's what they did before. So I'm also going to put a primer because I want it to stick. I'm not sure if she put a primer, but that's what I'm going to do because I'm going out with this makeup. It's got to stick. My skin is all primed up with my She Glam primer. So she goes straight in with foundation and I swear she only puts it around here and not on her forehead. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go in with 2 pumps of my She Glam Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. I'm gonna go in with 2 pumps. And y'all, I don't normally do this putting foundation. There's the dry part, Lord. I don't normally do this putting foundation on my palm. I normally put it on here. Kind of dirty. But I'm gonna try and follow the steps like the way she does it. And they use a beauty blender. I'm using this is a beauty blender basically. Beauty puff. But yeah, I'm gonna use this and I washed it. So it's like, it's moist. I don't ever wash it. I know it's disgusting. But we can change now. Okay, so I put 2 pumps. I think this might be too much. So she goes in. Oh, this is definitely too much because I'm not even doing my forehead. Look how dark it is. But they make sure it's like covered all around. I still have a bit more. I'm going to try and use all of it. So where else should I go? Do they go? Wait. Beautiful coverage. Look at that. Yeah, I think that looks good. One thing about my forehead, it's darker than the rest. Like around my eyebrows is light, if you can see, and then right there, you see that line? My forehead's dark, so I don't know how that's gonna fare. But look here, I should be washing these sponges before every use because it makes my makeup so much more moist. And if it's more moist, it means it's not gonna crack, and there's not gonna be it's not gonna be that dry. Okay, so moving on from foundation. Oh wait, does she use 2 concealers? Okay, so for concealer, I'm gonna use the She Glam Full Coverage Foundation Balm. Yeah, it's a foundation balm, but it said that you can also use it as a concealer on the website, on the description. So I think we'll be fine. It's in the color Sandalwood, and I'm gonna use a brush to apply it. I think they apply it. The concealer has a little thing to use it with. I have one too, but I have a full coverage foundation, but I feel like I have this one, but I low-key feel like it'll be way too light. We're in winter. This one is very white. I don't use this all by itself, so I'm gonna use my foundation balm instead. Okay, so let's get into it. So she puts it like up here, like that, to lift. She says to lift, so like that, and then also here and here, like here on the, it's kind of on the nose. I think I kind of did that wrong, but it's basically on the nose. I put a bit too much, honestly, but it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Next, she does her brows, and she uses the Benetint brow gel, but I don't have that. The brow tint, I have a simple brow gel that I brought from Temu. Yeah, I need to buy a new one. I definitely need to buy like a different, better one, because this one, it actually flakes as well. It ain't it. Okay, so while the concealer just sets, so how she does her eyebrows, she brushes them up and then she separates her cowlick. I think that's what they call it. Okay, I think I kind of did that. Can you see? I kind of separated my cowlick. Next, they blend in the concealer, and she uses the same beauty blender, I think. So she says she under the eyes, like so, and she takes it all the way up to the hairline. So I'm basically doing my hair as well. And then she says she goes around the nose. Oh, is that around the nose? That's on top of the nose. Around the nose and up. And I can get to the next part. Take it all the way up to... Ooh, do you see that? How it's like... It actually does elongate, like she said. My eyebrows, I think I need to fix my eyebrows a bit because it's not giving cowlick like it's supposed to. Okay, I think I kind of fixed that. Can you see it? Okay, next is blush, and she uses this Patrick Tar blush, and usually what I use is it's a more reddy blush, and these colors, if you can see, they don't match. So I'm gonna have to use my palette that I was gifted by a friend. So happy I have this palette. This is the She Glam Floral Blush Palette, and I'm gonna use Penelope Pros because she can see it's kind of similar. Yeah, it needs a little bit of a purple tone, but it's fine. So the way she does it, she grabs the blush, then she puts it on her wrist to take off the excess. Then she goes in up like this. Do you see anything? I don't see anything, so I have to put so much more, take off the excess, go up. I feel like that's a bit too pink. Okay, so she goes up, then she goes up and wait, did I put on bronzer? No, she hasn't put on bronzer yet. But then she goes up here. She says she goes up. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Just watch me, y'all. Okay, I look a bit crazy. But we just gotta keep on rolling, keep on going. Next, we're getting into bronzer. I don't have a powder bronzer. She uses a powder bronzer. I only have a liquid bronzer, so we're gonna have to make do. But what she does is the same places. She puts the bronzer like here and up on her forehead and here. She also puts some under here and here. So I'm gonna go in and do that with my liquid bronzer. She says she uses a lot of bronzer too, so I'm kind of scared, y'all. Low-key scared. Especially since I really don't like the color of this bronzer. So I'm just gonna go around, do some dots everywhere. And she does it under here. But she said that she grabs this one and she puts it under, so that might be a bit too much. Okay, that's a lot of bronzer for me because I only use one dot in my normal makeup routine. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bronzer brush and sculpt. And she puts it into the hairline, y'all. Why is this low-key not blending? Am I cooked, chat? Am I cooked? Why is this so white? That looks a bit crazy because I don't have anything over here. But should I low-key add more on like up here? I feel like my hairline doesn't have like, because she says she uses it a lot, and I just don't see much going on up there. That's much. Okay, that's good. Same bronzer, and she uses it on her eyelids. What does she use? She uses an eye brush. Do I have one? Is this my... Yeah, this is my brush for if I use the bronzer color. Oh, this is my contour brush for my nose. But yeah, she uses the same bronzer color. So I'm going to take some. And she puts it on her eyelid. All over her eyelid. I'm so scared to add too much. That's a bit too much. That is too much. That's definitely too much. Even the brush itself is wet. I don't think the brush is supposed to be wet. I'm gonna use this to kind of... I tried to fix it. I don't really think that... Wait. I don't really think that did much, but I low-key tried to fix it. I think I just made it look even worse because now there's no blush right there. Next. Well, this color looks a bit weird on my skin tone. Next, I'm gonna use this Gratitude Brown. This is the darkest brown powder thing that I have because she does a wing. She does like a little wing on her eyes. So I'm gonna use this brush. I think that this brush is supposed to be for wings. So, and she uses like a Makeup Mario, but I don't have that. So. Help, that is not a wing. That is not a wing. I need to fix that. I'm trying to watch this video closely. See how she does Ellie's nose? So she uses Makeup Forever, I think it's a lip liner, but it's kind of like cool tone brown plum. So what am I gonna use? What am I gonna use? What do I normally use? Oh, just remembered, I have a contour pen, so I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna do what she does. She does little dots, so I'm gonna have to use a tinier brush. Do I own a tinier brush? So I don't know where my tiny brush went, so I'm gonna have to use this instead, and hopefully it can do little dots. Okay, so I just remembered that I had a transition to record beforehand, and I just did that. We're gonna watch the next step. This is looking good. It's actually looking like Demitra's makeup low-key, but with my products. Okay, so next she does her lashes. She uses the Sculpt lash. I forgot what it's called, but it's a really good lash product. I'm gonna buy one day, but right now what I have is the Judy Doll curling iron mascara in #1 black. Look, y'all, the stopper likes to get off, and I'm not with that. Stay on and do your damn job. Like, okay, but the stopper only started getting off like when I used it for a long time. It's been like a long while with this, maybe a year. But yeah, she only does her top lashes, and she makes sure to elongate them a lot. So y'all, I'm actually planning to go out with this makeup. I was gonna do this video yesterday, but then I was like, I'm gonna do it yesterday, but I'm not gonna go anywhere. What's the point in that? Like, I should put on makeup and then enjoy it. Low key, usually I do my bottom brows. My lips actually starting to feel really dry. She doesn't put anything on her lips yet. Okay, my lashes are done. They're so long. This side with the eyeliner didn't really eat, but this side's okay. You're not gonna be able to see it with my wig anyways, but I try to put more coats than I usually do to make them really long like hers. With the same brush she uses, she puts it under her, the brush that, so I'm gonna use this one. The brush that she used to clean the crustiness that's there, but I don't have anything because my eyelashes are so not long. But let's act like this has something on it, yeah? Okay, next she bakes her face. And I think baking and setting is basically the same thing. So she goes, she raises it up. I don't really have an angular puff like her. And then she goes into her nose and out. Okay, I've done what I can with the baking part. I even got some in my hair. That's how committed I am. But she goes like this, and then she goes like this, and then she goes this, and then she goes this, which kind of went far, but that looks okay. One of the final steps is blending this. The way she blends it, I got some on my eyelid, but the way she blends it, she said she goes, this is not my, I'm gonna use this brush. She said she goes up and out into her smile lines. Oh, that looks good. I see what that did with my eyes especially. The second final step is blending in the nose, which I don't know if I can blend it like this because it was a liquid. She does blend it with her hand. Yeah, I'm gonna need something better than this, which can be my brush. I almost forgot to do my lips, so I'm gonna do that now. What she did was she put a little bit of lip, like some sort of lippy on her lips just to moisturize her lips a bit. So I'm gonna go in and do that. And then for the outside, what she does is she uses some sort of lip liner. It was kind of like a brownie tone. So I'm going to use this lip liner that I have. It's supposed to be a brownie tone. It's the color Lolita. I got it off like Shein. This doesn't show up on my lips, so I'm just going to try and do my best. I need a sharpener. Wait, there's a brown right here. Okay, I didn't use this lip liner anymore. Instead, I just used a dark eyebrow pen that I had that was brown. This one. And that looks good. I just went around and I overlined this a little bit, but not too much. I should overline a bit more because she really does overline a lot. I think that's much better. Those are my lips done. And then she also has beauty marks, so I gotta do that. Okay, so for the beauty marks, I found a video which shows her beauty marks much better, which I see one here, here, and here. I'm not sure if this is flipped because of TikTok, but I'm gonna try and believe that it's not. So I'm gonna try and do these beauty marks with my black eyeliner because like her beauty marks are brown, but my skin is brown and you won't be able to see it. So I'm just gonna go with the black. She has a mole right here. Mess up. I messed up big time. Okay, I did the mole and the beauty mark. She has a mole right here. beauty mark right here, and I saw kind of a beauty mark right there on top of her eyebrow. Low key, this makeup literally looks like, obviously it's her makeup, but it looks just like her makeup style. I think what I need to add a little bit more of is blush. Just a tiny bit more, because her blush is like so vibrant. Like just along the cheeks. I want to add like a little bit more. I feel like it wasn't vibrant enough before. But yeah, now I need to spray it all down with setting spray. They didn't put setting spray because obviously it was just for the vid. But if y'all watch her videos, you know that she puts tons of setting spray. My setting spray is low-key finished, and now it's spraying on patchy, and that does not look nice. I'm gonna use my L'Oreal 3-second setting mist, and I used my All Day Tight makeup setting fix. She actually uses this one. And she uses so much, and then she'll end up coughing. No wonder. Oh. Am I going insane? But that's the makeup. I'm gonna change my hair, and then I'll be right back. One more look with just the makeup, y'all. I think I low-key ate. I'm not used to looking at myself with so much bronzer. So that's one thing I'm scared of. But everything else, low-key 8, I think. Let's change my hair, then I'll be right back with my outfit and everything. Maybe when I go out, I'll show you guys, because I need to change. I'm actually late for going out. Forcing myself to take myself out, y'all. Yeah, let's get into it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.